Football is back, baby. We are ready. Hall of Fame game. I know it's preseason. It's just preseason, right? I've been so hungry for football. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Highlight breakdown. It's our first one of the year. We're going into everything with these new guys and how they're playing and, look at the new positional battles. I want to take a deep look for myself. And you guys are joining them along for the ride. So let's go take a look together at what happened in this Carolina and Cardinals game.
Here we go. Time is high. Third and a couple. Cardinals bring 4. Pickett tries to step up.
Already we got sacks. Oh, I'm loving it. Ugh. Right here, this big body can step back, attack right here, and get the stop. Because he's going to drop back and try to attack up the open hole. He's going to see it disengage and go trap where it has to. If he's not there, this is a first down.
Third and a couple.
Big body guy getting free. He's reading his options. He's going to attack. Boom.
Tries to step up, and he is slung down.
Ojulari probably would have stopped him too, but still. We'll see it again. Billings, the veteran. We got Beck and shotgun.
Good, I like it.
Look at protections. Who was that? Jalen Brooks. It's a good attack from the corner. Corner did that one. Watch again. Watch the one-on-one here. That's what you want to see, though. That's what I want to see from a corner. Okay, watch his feet, all right? Okay, he's getting him all that space. He's going to push it off. Watch his feet. Stay disciplined. Do not bite. He's staying flat. Moving a little bit. He's keeping him short. Easy to chop. See him go into the break here. He sees him go into this break. He's going to attack immediately. Gets downhill quick. Ball's right there. Boom. Make the hit. Force it loose. You could say whatever you want that he wasn't a big part of that, but you know what? He was involved. He made the tackle.
Trevor Aitken waiting back deep. Gilligan kicks a whirly bird down there. It's tough to catch.
Ooh, really good punt.
Out of bounds at the 3.
A good old coffin
Nice
corner.
punt by Gilligan backs the Panthers back to their own 3-yard line. Struggle for Pickett to get it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Definitely in a safety, but what happened here? This run here, we have what looks to be 7 on the line, 2 guys outside, quarterback under center, and then we have our running back in the backfield, pretty deep. So it looks like they're trying to set to shift it all to the right side here. And you got this massive gap that pops through. Linebackers are spying here and watching. Here's the handoff. He's got to hit and fall into this gap right here if you see it. The gap he's aiming for is right here. He wants this gap. He's trying to punch through this way, and he probably has a better chance if he can get outside, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen because it looks like it collapses. He gets stuck and everybody falls over this way, so now he has nowhere to go. But he kept trying to go that way, and that's where Billings comes across and takes him down. So if anybody's earned a roster spot already, it's Andrew Billings. Kenny Pickett's the quarterback too. Oh, he struggled on the snap. Oh, poor Trevor Aitken.
They were hoping for a lot of out of the draft, both injured in camp and done for the year.
That's a cannon.
Shot downfield. Receiver tangles Bryson Tremaine and a flag.
Boy, what a difference that makes right there. Stories.
So that's PI.
Ways of doing things that all come back.
87. Crossing patterns underneath. That's a mesh concept.
Flag down. He's going to be brought down.
Crawford got there. What was that? Is it Lieutenant Crawford? This is textbook tackling right here on your approach, okay? He's trying to go horizontal. He's trying to get him to bite. He's not. He's staying committed. Keep going downhill. Cut off his angle. Take him down.
After the loss of a yard
That's textbook.
or 2, every play matters, right? Martin's got the space.
Come on. What do we got here? What do you got? What do you got?
Weaver will let it go.
So is this just a battle of who has better special teams so far? Because
all those hustle opportunities
both teams look good. They both look really good.
When you've got pass rushers and you've got corners, you have a chance.
3rd and 7 here for Carson.
Deep shot for Beck. Okay. Watch Jalen Brooks. This is veteran moves here you're watching, okay? He's going to come up. He's selling that he's trying to tell the corner that he's going to stop, come back to the ball, wait for it like it's a little hook or curl, and then he's just going to shoot up the field. And he does. He ends up sidestepping a little bit. 24 stepping up. He's now out of position, so if he breaks off in speed and goes up the field, it's a big deal. And he did. 24 was not ready for that at all. You'll see it again right here. Okay, he draws a good route. Okay, stop right here. He's too busy watching something else. And what happens here is that you're going to get him to get a little lazy with his feet. He's going to get stuck, and then he's got to turn around and go back up. Meanwhile, all he has to do is push off this foot, break outside, and get up the field. He does that, it's over. And that's basically what happens here. Because once he does it, he realizes he bites too hard. He doesn't engage well here. He loses the receiver. And that ball wasn't a fantastic pass. See, because he has to slow down a little bit to go get the ball, and now they could catch up and take him down. But it got the job done. It was a good approach by the receiver on that double move to get free.
Hits up, runs in for a touchdown, and nobody can catch him when he gets in the open field.
Ooh, that's a tight window completion.
Complete to the 25-yard line.
I like that too.
One more time to Jalen Brooks, former Cowboy.
That's a tight window, man.
Couple receivers out
Who's running it in?
back to the corner, the inside run.
Get your push, man. Keep them legs pushing.
Down to this NFL season.
Let's go, Kiner. Corey Kiner. Let's go, baby. It's just following your bodies at this point. Follow your guys. That's all you have to do. Just follow them up.
Really impressive.
And push your way through, and that's what he does. Push that body down, push that helmet down, pushes through.
Mike and Chris, back to you guys.
Yeah, you got it.
Wide open.
Way
Take
to
it.
go. Yeah, he is for
Right
sure.
there on the
Good
flat
catching
wide.
here for John Mechie for the Panthers.
John Mechie. What a man.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
So they're going to have 87 on the motion going across to the right side. 9 is the only body that's going to be sticking here, waiting to pick up on the quarterback situation here.
Mike
But
and
watch.
Chris, back
Snap
to you
taken. 13 is going to be going across the opposite way. Ojulari's not going to pick him up. No corner's going to pick him up. He's going to go the opposite way. Ojulari realizes what's going on. He's just going to, Pickett's just going to dump it off right here. And then boom. He's got all that field.
Good catch and run here for John
It's a good way to
Mechie
attack
for
the coverage they
Panthers.
had in
Takes it
place on that
to the
play.
30.
Back, and that's exactly
All right.
the reason they have Kenny Pickett.
Speaking of veterans,
Take the
AJ
handoff, roll
Dillon
left.
is in the backfield
Set.
now.
Come on.
Pickett,
Over the top.
wheel out, shot, incomplete.
Good coverage. Good coverage by the linebacker. Look at this over the top.
Pickett,
Linebacker's beat here. All he has to do is get his hands up. And he did. He got his hands up.
shot,
And he could never reel it in. That's all you got to do. Get your hands up. Get your arms up.
Mitchell.
Break it up in any way you
1100
can.
yards from scrimmage 1 year.
There's a handoff. Oh,
Taking it in
easy
the
gaps.
end zone for a Carolina
Is that A.J. Dillon?
That was a business
Ooh,
decision
that's a
right
name I
there
haven't
by
heard in a while. A.J. Dillon.
Dave Canales' group
All
is
right.
in-
This is my favorite. Okay, let's take a look at this touchdown, right? Sticking the blocks here. Locking this up. Right here, he's going to pick this up. This guy's going to work inside a clear hole. He's either going to be picking up 44 or 31, one of the two. 35 might even try to get involved too, but I think 35's assignment is to watch this outside and contain. But if that's the case, this linebacker here, 44, right here in the middle, he's watching. He's going to be bouncing between gaps. He's got a multi-gap assignment. He's going to be watching between this range and this range. He has to be able to go side to side, either pick up on this left side here or this right side out here. There's realistically a few gaps you could hit. You got 1, you got 2, and you can't really do the third one here. To me, this is like a no-go. Only because you have how many bodies? You have 1, 2, you have 3 bodies here, and then you got this engagement here. So this guy is going to have to either pick up the outside one or work his way inside, depending on where the running back wants to go. But Dillon gets a clear lane here, so he doesn't get touched, right? So 44 is going to attack down. 34 is going to attack down. 31 is going to attack down. But can you see where the opening is going to start? The double block here. He's going to shed, climb up, pick up 44.
Let's give Brad
That's done. Dillon sees it. He knows that there's an open hole because 92 is getting knocked over. So he's going to bowl right down this gap
the
untouched.
credit for the play caller.
Okay, you want good credit here. Watch the way this climb happens. Watch 62. That is going to be Reese. Zavala is right here. Okay, the fact that Reese was able to pick this up on his own is impressive.
Group just
Okay, just
answers
watch.
right back and
The two engage together, Reese and Zavala. Zavala's going to disengage and push up to go take 44. Watch how well Reese holds back this guy.
let's give Brad Itzik
Gets him
a
off his
little
base and
credit for
shakes
the
over to
play
get
caller there
53.
as well.
That is a
Takes him right
textbook
down
way
the
you
field
pick that
with
up.
His veteran
Textbook.
quarterback, and that was sharp. That's pretty good.
That
for
was
the
a
Hall of Fame
pretty
game.
good
These guys only been
offensive
practicing
line
for a
drive
week.
right there. That was beautiful
This
play.
landing zone was
Beautiful protection.
That's good luck.
Uh-oh.
Shot downfield. Got a man.
How is he open? Ow. Ow, hospital ball. Ow, hospital ball. Ow, hospital ball.
Time route here just before he gets
His feet are a little off. He's leading with that right.
to the defender, and
And then here he comes. He's going to do this set.
able
Slowing down. He's not dropping his feet well. He's trying to keep his body weight forward, which is going to affect you when you turn.
to
Then he shakes out left. Look at this. Then he gets his hands,
maintain his speed.
and he couldn't hold him. He's gone.
Go right by, and he knew this hit was coming. It was folding him back inside, concentrate, said, let me eat, here we go. Man,
He
that-
did prepare for that hit, too. I give him credit. He did brace for it. He had enough time.
Carson back in the cards,
Over the top, over the top, over the top. Oh, what a catch for Hoko. Fehoko. Simi Fehoko. Little float. Where's the placement? Yeah, that's a beauty. That's a beautiful placement on that ball. Look at that. Corner had nothing on that one. Nothing. I'm going to give Carson his credit. He's cooking.
That's a great throw.
He's cooking on these throws.
Carson Beck looks like he is just
Wow.
Full circle.
I was
coming,
wrong
knocking
about
my
Carson.
door and welcome me into the Hall of Fame. It was amazing.
Now kids want to be Adam Vinatieri.
Break out left, break out left. Okay, okay.
Gotta ask you.
O-line's doing pretty good here in the run protection area. 65 is going to shift over. 70 looks at left tackle, pushing
Hall of
left.
Fame.
He's going to pick up what he has to pick up. Watch Dylan. They're doing a good job. They pretty much got everything. It's a slide protect right. And he's going to keep watching and watching. He's going to bounce back to the open
It was
gap.
amazing.
He's going to go right between here. You see that little space he's got?
Now kids want
Fly
to be
right
Adam
through.
Vinatieri. Chris Collinsworth has a question for you.
I've gotta
That's a
ask
big
you.
run to get on first down. Go back left. Come on. Rocket. Who was that? Who was that? Who are you? Give me the name. Give me the name right now. Jasim
We give
Reed.
this kind of execution.
He's right here, this hand. He's going to come across this way and go across the middle. He's going to come, just gonna go right across, like a mid-crosser, I'll call it. Everybody's going this way. They're all leading this way. They're all preparing for potential run. They're all going this way. And the whole defense is shifting along with it. They're all going to trap along with it. You see what I mean? Now, eventually, at some point, when they realize that the running back's not getting the ball, the quarterback's just going to go like this, back out that way, and that's where he's going to have his receiver lined up. The trick as a defender here is to try and get back and recognize as soon as you can. The second you see he missed it, you got to go the opposite way. You have to go the opposite way. There's no debate. You have to.
Season. These teams are
He fakes it. They're still shifting off to the right side, which now means 86 is going to have this opening behind the linebackers to run across. 54 is in the right path, but he's too far upfield to be able to do anything about this.
flying up.
And the defenders in the back, in the deep end of the field here, they're not worried about this guy in the more shallow area because they got to worry about the deep assignments. So he's wide open in this massive zone that comes up here, this massive block right here. You see this massive zone right here? There's nothing you could do about that. He's just there. He's too focused on the quarterback, and he's going to be rounding out this way just in case he tries to throw it, but he doesn't know that this receiver is this far behind him. 44 shifts over too late.
Up and down the field.
So he's wide. So that's essentially what it was. It was just a late timing, I think, for adjustments there. You got to read what's going on and make it quick adjustments. They couldn't do so.
Hey, congratulations, Luke. We're so excited for you. Excited to watch.
And there's a fumble.
debut on TV. All the best to you, man. Back on it here as it was punched out.
There you go. That's actually technique punch right there. I love that. Great punches. Great punches.
Who knew that Peanut Tillman was going to have such an impact on this league, right?
Back a couple of years ago between the hedges.
What was it, 8 overtime?
8 overtimes. There is 4. And he's gonna
There you go.
punch
Let's
out
watch
here.
that again. 94. What a hit. 94, I believe, is right here. He's going to be playing on this right. He's like the right D tackle on this play. I think he's to the inside shoulder of the right tackle. So this is a 4-eye, and he's going to approach to attack through the guard and the tackle here on the right side.
Back a couple of years ago.
Because they get a 4-man rush, and he does a good job feeding through into it, and then 39 is going to come around the backside,
What was it?
and that's going to cause the pocket to fall apart here because 57 has to shed off, and now he's got 94. Problem is 78's taking on this bull rush, this push here that's pushing him into the pocket.
8 overtime?
But when he goes to step up, 94 can disengage quickly and turn back upfield. There's no real hold. There's no other guy in place to really pick up 94. So when Beck goes to step up, 94 is able to get free and take him down. Our guy right here, 94, he's lined up like I said. He's at the inside shoulder of the right tackle, but that does not mean that he's actually going to be attacking the right tackle necessarily. So our guy's right here. He's pointed in like he's going to attack here into the guard. Which if that's the case, 78 could come in for a combo, but he's probably going to drop back and aim to more than likely assist if he falls into his hands. Because 57 is going to have to pick up in case this guy approaches or this guy decides to attack down or somebody comes across. It could be anything. When this ball's snapped here, he does a good job with a nice move from getting past the guard into the tackle, who then picks him up. The guard shoves him off, picks up the guy who runs on the opposite side. He's going to bend around and go the backside. And he's going to force Beck to have to step to the right and then up. So he's going to step right, and then he's going to step up. But Fryer here, their lineman, is completely out of position, doesn't have a good hold on this guy at all. And so Harrison Hunt is going to go up and take him down. A quick disengagement, mainly because there is no good hold on him, no good grip. He just gets free, right on top, flatten him out, done. Okay, if you want to watch handwork, just look at the way he goes, all right? Smack that shoulder quick. He shot his hands too high. Bisolantis, I think, is who is the guard here on this play. So he makes a good play. He flies into the tackle. That opens up inside gap now for the outside rusher to attack, which he does. And the guard does a good job pivoting to pick him up, which is great. But Fryer's in a stone wall here. He's getting pushed back, but he can never get a grip in to hold him back from getting up the field and taking down Beck. So that might be a play that actually gets you probably on a roster spot pretty quickly. I can't lie. That's probably going to get you on a roster spot fast.
This is when you would use it 3rd and short. And now if you want to take off and pick up the first down, why not?
Little dump off. Nice. Ooh, get that footwork going.
To the 15-yard line.
Exactly what they would
I like that footwork.
They've got plenty to work on now, but he was sharp tonight. Look good.
Brian Fitzgerald from 33 knocks it through 6 consecutive drives.
Looking real good right now. Taking a deep shot. He held on to that. Oh, but he's hurt. That was a rough hit.
Pro bowler.
Why did we cut it there? What happened? It's in a good spot. The ball doesn't come out. It did. It did. Look, ball's out. Ball's out. Okay, so that doesn't count. Ball's out.
Me on the job training.
Just not
something
good.
I really wanted to do at a
Another
young age.
handoff,
So you get a
stutter
chance
step.
to model yourself after John Randall.
Not terrible, and there's a fumble. Or as I said, not terrible. Oh, preseason is back.
Let's go to Mike.
Yeah, we had a punch out by
Yeah, this is how preseason, preseason's back. But great defensive approach there. Can't say anything bad. All right, and good takedowns. D-line's doing a good job here, sealing up the trenches.
One of the flagship franchises in this league.
Well, Mike, it's a great feeling to know that your organization.
Oh, great spin around. There you go, making your way through.
Participated in this game.
Great move.
To raise the profile of
Big numbers, man. Congrats. Enjoy the weekend, Larry.
17 all.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks, Melissa. Slovis cannot get
Oh, Slovis takes the snap. 4-man rush. Interior's getting blown up here. There's a heavy rush from that right side coming through. Yeah, he's gonna get. They're gonna just ride those guys straight into him. And now he's gonna set to throw rather than commit to the guy in the flat who's wide open on a 2nd and 17. He's just gonna be like, oh, here we go. Should have rolled out way before that. 48 gets free, and then Slovis just hits the ground.
And we'll go down back at the 31-yard line. So a couple of Panthers getting inside.
You'll see it again here. Just Udo's trying to hold him off. It's not working out great. They comboed. He tries to shed to get 39. He tries, but they just couldn't get low enough, and then Slovis trips over himself.
Comes up with the sack here.
Oh, man. Slovis, you might have cost yourself there, buddy. You can't do that.
Chad told me he's so glad to have Gillikin back and healthy.
All right, kick's good.
Teamwork was really good.
Special teams looks good this year.
And a couple for Haynes King. And he completes
There you go. There you go. There you go. He's not much of a runner. This is a guy who runs in strides. All right, he's going to shed off this block. That's how he's going to get free right here. See, sheds off. 54 is now going to get downhill. The roll out to the right. He's just going to take it. Boom.
Bootleg out here. Drew Brees would have
Great
loved
boot.
this one just
That's a
as
boot,
wide
all right.
as it could be for that big first down. He got them all.
It was a good play.
Broadcasting. I've never seen a guy
80 going opposite way. This probably going left. Yep.
first down.
Same thing. Dump it off. They got nothing for these rollouts. They got nothing. 7 in the box. 4 on the outside. Not great. They're all picking up here. Coming across this way. Man to man. Person's picking up the tight end here. You got this guy on the outside. The only person picking him up is this guy here. This is the guy in the shallow outside. This is the only guy that could pick up this running back right here. Because he's just going to go and just take it up. That's it. Nope. And he flipped over to go pick up the other guy when it was not necessary. And it's an easy run in. Wow, that corner is in deep trouble. In the film room, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Can't do that. Watch, 26. This guy here, 100% responsible for what happened. He's the only line of defense here against this running back. But 40's going to go up. It's going to be picked up by the safety. And the safety's got him, technically. This isn't much of a problem. But he's committing to pick that up. 9 is not... Ojulari's not going to be able to get there. Number 9? No, he's never going to get to the running back. 26, instead of flipping over to go pick up the tight end, should have been focused on watching the running back here. I don't know why he took his eyes off and went back to the tight end. It wasn't his assignment. Now he's going to have to flip his head back to go pick it up. He's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And 34 is right in.
Takes it in.
That's easily on the corner in that situation. That should have been a pivot for you.
16 to 22 now, Chris.
Whether or not that was your assignment or not doesn't matter. It changed. The play changed.
Play caller's intent, as we say.
Great. That was a great catch. DB definitely fell, but that's a great catch. Slovis has got a little bit of power on that throw.
Began to build what became the Saints.
It's an incredible story. Wow. Really so cool to watch. Ryland on for the field goal, makes it 24-23.
Sunday Night Football. It's this journey keeps getting better and better.
Oh, what a run. Oh, what a run.
Yeah, speaking of
okay. You better show that replay. You better show that replay. Please show that replay.
Just outside zone here. Everybody's going to try and...
He's right. It is outside zone because they're all going to slide.
Skip one spot.
Everybody's just skipping one, rolling over. This guy coming around backside. He's anchoring, though. That's a nice anchor. But just the way everybody slides in here, right? You got this engagement here. You got him climbing up here. 31's probably going to get picked up here. 74 might actually pick him up to free this guy to climb up and take 43. This is good engagement. He's probably going to try to get around or pick this up and let him shed to go get 53. Just opens a lot of doors for the running back to just keep going horizontal until he can find a spot to go vertical and get upfield. That's all it is.
Down.
So here's your handoff, and then they finally get a gap open, and they seal it and anchor it well. He's able to fly through, and he's got an open hole. Just look slowly at it, the left side specifically, right, the left side of your screen. They're anchoring well, they're picking up well. You could already see the natural hole developing, and 53 cannot see the running back. 53 has to pick that up. If you won't want to ever talk about missing assignments, linebacker misses this assignment all day. 53 here. His assignment as a linebacker is that he needs to be watching where the gaps are. Okay, so he's got to be able to float between, follow this. So if it looks like the run is going to be going right and he's trying to find a gap to hit, you need to be sliding along with it, a little bit of distance between you and the line, but you have to spy and never lose your eyes on the running back, because once you keep eyes on him, you can hit the gap, okay? Because once you realize that you could just get through, take him out, and he won't even get more than 3 yards. So here's the handoff. Keys is watching, but his eyes are focused somewhere else. Okay, Haynes King is in the game at quarterback, just so everybody's aware. His eyes are here. It's on this exchange, right? He's got his eyes on the exchange. It's totally fine. He's right there. But keep in mind, he's kind of blocked off here, and as long as this is going on here and this is sealed, his vision is going to be completely altered here, and he can't see where the exchange is and who has the ball. For all he knows, the quarterback still has it, could be rolling back this way, which in this case, 49 is going to be watching him, and he's going to be holding here waiting to see who has it. Problem is, the gap that's open is right here. So if he's focused here with his vision, and he's only watching this, he has no idea in the blind spot that the running back's breaking through. By the time he realizes it, he's out of the play. And he steps up, mind you, and he's out of the play. Once he does, he runs into the block. And that doesn't work, because now he's got open field. So the linebacker is truly at fault on that play. This is all about seeing who makes the roster and who doesn't. That's why I love watching it. This is how you find the secret gems in the rosters. And even though I'm not a Cowboy fan, I've said it before, I was able to find Dak Prescott through this and see that he was a future star in preseason games. That was a solid throw. That wasn't a bad throw, Slovis. Reggie Virgil making some nice catches here. Oh my gosh. That was a low ground. Nope, that's loose.
He has 50 yards.
Ground force that ball loose, but we'll let it slide.
Has gone 5 of 6 for 81
All right,
yards.
handoff. Can we get a replay on that one too?
At the 31-yard line on Thursday.
Nope. Okay. There was just a gap that opened up here. It means good blocking concept that worked. Yo, Reggie's earning his spot right now, man. Look at this. Watch this attack. He's got all this room in the world. You got to watch for the triangles. That's the number one key when you're looking at this. And this is from a quarterback's perspective. Okay, you're looking at triangles of coverage. Okay, these two are really close. These three are really close to each other. So what's going to happen as receivers that you got to figure out? Do you want to push yourself into this triangle, try to break behind it, or do you want to cut it short, go this way, take it out, or do you want to try your luck and feed into across this way over the middle? In this course, it looks like he tries to challenge and sit in the middle here. He's climbing, he's taking the one-on-one, it's spreading the triangle wide, and then he just decides to take the sideline play. Makes the catch, avoids the tackle because he's so nimble, and gets extra yards. Plays like that get you on a roster too. Roll out. He's in. He's got to be in. He's got to be in. I think he's in. I think he's in.
Couldn't really tell from that view.
Let's see. Yeah, he got it. 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 That's in.
All right, Terry's been sitting there all night.
That's touchdown, guys.
You gotta do some work.
All right, Chris. I think he gets control with both feet down.
He got control with his feet there, right there, before it even touches the white.
Control, both feet in.
That's a sick touchdown catch.
Look and say, hey, maybe I got that one. Take the lead.
He did too. All right, 52 seconds. What's Haynes King's got? I got to see this. Oh, Keys making big play there. Okay, that's a big play. Austin Keys, big play.
Of those throws, or do we finally see him take off and really try to show off what he can do with his legs?
Come on, come on. There he goes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get out of bounds. Now you know why people wanted him to play as a tight end. Now you know why people said he could be a tight end.
You sign up for the magic.
Look at all that open field. Now you just ride it out to the sideline, get out. Textbook, 2 seconds.
Game on the line. King, he's going to step up. Pumps, runs, goal line. Is he in? Yes! Carolina wins. Haynes King.
What a play by Haynes, man.
Look at him.
Wow.
Whole team's out there mobbing him.
It's party time in Canton, Ohio.
Oh, man, I love Haynes King. That's so crazy. Let's see what happened here in the coverage. You see you got 4 here, 2 in the box. You got 2 more behind. Got 1 deep corner here, technically deep, quote unquote. But you got 2 up close here as well. So they're going to push vertical. 37 is going to try and be the shallow option as a check down. He drops back. 37 would be the throw, but you see what's going on in the back end there. Everybody's pretty much covered here. There is no opening on this play. You got our running back here who I would love to see get this ball. But him rounding out this way, he's not getting in the end zone. Because even if he catches it and he's riding out to the 2 and tries to turn back, he's going to be met by this defender who's going to force him out and the game's over. You got to act like this is a game time situation. 2-minute drill, you got to win the game. You got to treat it as such. Every other guy's tied up, right? Here's tied up. This is tied up. This is not going to be working out. And the pressure's already getting through. Ojulari's getting a good push here. He's got control going either way here. They got a good trap here. The only option for Haynes King at the end of the day is to just step up and go. So he does. So he's going to step up. You see 98 here trying to pick him up. He's tied up. You call that a holding if you want, but he doesn't know where to go. Get all this open field. Now they're going to all come up field to go get him. Haynes is fast. He sells the throw. I wonder if did anybody bite on that? One guy put his hand up like he was going to catch it, and 28 fell for it, but the other 2 are still in full pursuit. 57 gets a good approach. He got his hands on him. Keys did get there, but he reached. He got there. Just enough. Just enough, honestly. It's just enough.
King of the night.
Look at him.
Whole team's out there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Party time in Canton, Ohio.
This is what I love about the preseason, though. Everybody's got their complaints about it, but it's cool. Preseason has its moments. All right. I know it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, right? It doesn't affect records. It doesn't affect anything beyond that, but it should be known, right? This is different. Preseason's not meant to be a game to watch because it's fun and, you know, oh, this is all for marbles. It's for playoff implications. It's for all this stuff. No. It's not meant for that. You know, I take a different approach now when I talk about these preseason. The preseason itself is meant for the guys that are on the fence for the roster. They're not guaranteed a spot. They're not meant to have a spot. You know, they're fighting it out. They're duking it out. And you're not sitting there watching your brand new signee who's got a 4-year contract, massive money on there, watch him play in the preseason. You're not paying for that. You're watching for the feel-good story, the guy who comes out of nowhere and makes the roster potentially as a starter and shocks a lot of people. And that's what I care for, honestly. I want to see those underdog stories. I don't care about the star quarterback. I care about the guy who went undrafted, came out of a small school, but was a top performer, never got his real chance, and now he's got a shot to earn a place on the 53. That matters more to me in the preseason than seeing if a quarterback's healthy or not for week 1. Who, like, that to me doesn't matter. I want to see a guy make a roster who shouldn't even be here. That's why people love Hard Knocks too. Well, with all that, what a game. What a moment for Haynes King too. I'm so happy for the kid, and this is a great start to the NFL season right here.